And now, Mike and Tricia mornings on today's best mix, 93.1 Kiss FM.
Well, we know that a lot of the news people listen to our show. Mm-hmm. And now it appears that so does the mayor or somebody attached to the mayor.
How you figure?
Because you know how we've been giving him a ton of grief about, the tax increase that's being looked at right now, the property tax increase.
Right, yeah, that he ran on holding the line.
Right, exactly.
And he's done everything but hold the line.
Well, apparently he didn't campaign on lowering taxes. He said he never said that. He told KFOX 14 that.
Oh, I see. Well, good. I'm glad a TV station finally, picked up on that. No, I'm serious.
He said he didn't want to raise taxes unless we absolutely have to.
Uh-huh.
And so apparently we need to right now.
Sure.
But he never said that.
Never, huh?
Never.
In all fairness, he never did say that. He said he was going to hold the line on them.
Right. And apparently hold the line means raise them if we have to.
Yeah.
So I just found it kind of funny that, he was like the big headline is Mayor Margot says upcoming tax hike was set before he took off. He's like, it's not my fault.
Yeah, that seems to be a recurring theme lately because yesterday we talked about how councilperson Dr. No was blaming everybody but the city for the arena holdup.
Yeah, he blamed the Duranguito people.
Yeah.
Now city council or the city officials are blaming the guy who was their consultant on this whole thing.
Oh.
And I'll tell you about that about 6:30.
Okay.
And so, they're blaming the arena consultant for the confusion over the project.
Ah, so it's his fault that he worded it so vaguely.
Yes.
Even though Miss Joyce Wilson testified that they all knew they were wording it vaguely.
Well, of course, but it's the arena consultant's fault that he made them do that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He made them do that.
Gotcha.
And it's funny because people always, whenever I get into a political talk with people, they're always like, you're so adamant about stuff. You're so black and white about things. There's very rarely any kind of gray area or any wiggle room with you. And I'm like, because it's my money.
Yeah.
I don't want to give these people any more money.
Right.
They got lots of it. I mean, we're looking at an $895 million budget this year for city council.
Yeah, they got the money. It's just, you know what? If you guys would just spend it wisely and live within your means,
yes,
the way the rest of us coming back to us.
Yeah, the way the rest of us do. I mean, I would love to be able to say, this year I'm going to need like an 8% increase.
Yeah.
How do you think that's going to go over with our bosses?
Right.
It ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
And I guarantee pretty much everybody out there, when they talk to their bosses about a raise, 8% is not in the cards.
Right.
And if I tell them, well, you know what, I need a little wiggle room in my budget.
Sure.
They're probably going like, yeah, you got enough wiggle going on there?
Right.
Maybe you should stop eating so much,
No, it's true. It's
true.
So,
yeah. So there you go.
It's true.
Turns out Mayor Margot listens to our show also.
Well, I don't know if Mayor Margot does, but KFOX 14 surely does. Definitely,
good.
For sure.
That's good. So, as long as somebody's asking the questions, that's cool.
Absolutely.
That's totally cool.
But they should have pressed him even more.
I agree.
And that's the one complaint we always have about TV news people. They never follow up with a right question or at all.
And, and sometimes I think it's because they're real tough talking in the meetings. And then you get a reporter out there who maybe they're a younger reporter. Maybe it's kind of like their first time in that particular realm. They're kind of a little starstruck.
Yeah.
Don't be starstruck.
Right.
These are people who are just like you. Politician is not like a king.
Yeah.
This is somebody who we elected
to
get into office. And if they don't get elected, they're going to go right back to their dry cleaning job or their job at Starbucks or wherever it is that they worked.
Yeah.
Nothing special. They're nothing special.
Well, Margot's a little special.
Well, he's a little bit more money. He's not working at Starbucks.
No, he's slightly special. His mother had him tested.
Michael.
Allegedly.
There's going to be a windowless white van pulling up here in the parking lot any minute now, dude, and I can't save you, man. I can't save you.
Really? Just because it's Margot, it's got to be white. God. Come on, Tricia.
No, they're all windowless white vans. It just depends on what's spray painted on the side.
Yeah.
Free tacos.
Free candy. Free tacos.
Sure. D. Margot for mayor.
You're listening to Mike and Tricia Mornings.
93.1 Kiss FM.
On the Mike and Tricia Facebook page, we're asking which movie you are or were afraid to watch. Mm-hmm. I'm not a scary movie guy, so put me down for all of them.
I know.
But especially ones that feature creepy kids,
Yeah.
and creepy dolls.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Inspired by tonight's showing at the Plaza Classic Film Festival of The Exorcist.
And they wonder why that place is haunted.
I know, right?
It's like, why would you show that movie?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
What a perfect place to hold a showing of The Exorcist.
My God.
So on the Mike and Tricia Facebook page, we had a couple of people who responded with a GIF. One looks like The Ring.
Right. It's that
Right?
girl coming out of the TV.
Yeah, and which is the other one? I'm not familiar with the other one.
I don't know which one that is.
Is that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
It's a scary little girl in like what looks like an 18th century.
Yeah, actually, there's two of them, and then there's like a really menacing.
Oh, I didn't see the other one.
menacing goat.
I didn't see the other one. Okay, now I'm really
Not really
creeped
sure
out.
which one that is. Maybe you
Yee.
should ask her for the actual title.
That's scary.
Like I saw a commercial just the other day for that new Annabelle movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm not free to watch that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Haunted dolls, not my thing.
No, and especially haunted dolls that they say is based on a true story.
The Exorcist, I was definitely afraid to watch that.
Oh, no. Dude, are you kidding? I don't even, just the thought of it. And I'm
No.
going to take the girls to go see Snow White on Friday.
Uh-huh.
Thank goodness they're going to have some light family fare.
Oh, sure, yeah, because,
You
you know,
know?
these Disney movies. And especially Snow White. Perfect plan there, Tricia.
Such light family
Yeah,
fare.
absolutely.
Because we all know
Absolutely.
Disney. They're
Yeah.
so light.
Uh-huh.
Nobody ever gets killed.
Eat this apple, my pretty. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know.
Bambi's mom doesn't get, offed by a hunter,
big Moly face witch. Yeah, Tricia. Good call. Absolutely good call.
Today's best mix.
You're listening to Mike and Tricia Mornings.
93.1 Kiss FM.
So everybody's property taxes are going up, right? No. To borrow a word from President Trump, wrong. The Sled Independent School District approved a 1.5 cent tax rate decrease for the upcoming 2017 budget. YISD Superintendent Xavier de la Torre said they initially thought they were going to have to increase property tax rates significantly to fund the $430 million bond that was passed back in 2015, but because of favorable market conditions for the January 2016 and 17 bond sales, they were able to lower property taxes. Another thing that lowered them is additional funding in the form of existing debt allotment and instructional facilities allotment that will reduce YISD's taxpayer burden from $430 million to only $215 million. So that crazy huge bond that they passed is now reduced to only $215 million. So the YISD property tax reduction will mean an average savings for homeowners in the district of about $12. So like $1 a month, but nonetheless, at least they're not going up. And they've got a way reduced bond that they have to pay
Yeah.
it back. I'm hoping that EPISD looks at that.
You should take Dr. De La Torre with you to buy school supplies because that guy knows how to save money.
Apparently.
For real,
I
man.
mean, wow, that
For
is
real.
crazy.
Let me tell you what, man. Not all heroes wear capes. Some sport a pompadour and lots of hair gel.
And Wednesday was an unusual day in Washington, D.C. Not only was there a giant chicken balloon next to the White House with Donald Trump's face and hair, there was also a Russian surveillance plane flying at low altitude through restricted airspace around the Pentagon, the Capitol, and other D.C. sites. The Russian plane was in American airspace as part of the 1992 Treaty of Open Skies, which allows America and Russia to conduct surveillance flights over each other's territory. Under the treaty, the Russians are required to give 72 hours notice of surveillance flights. They also have to have an American airman on board as observers. Have you seen that chicken?
I saw this.
It's
chicken.
hilarious. It is hilariously
It really
funny.
is. Somebody should cop that for like their chicken restaurant.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's hilarious. You can't get any funnier than that thing. And it is huge. See what I did there?
I saw what you
See
did
what I
there.
did there?
I saw what you did there. Bigly.
Bigly. It's a Bigly chicken.
There you go. Circle with a C inside. We just have our new chicken franchise.
Bigly chicken.
Bigly chicken.
Today's best mix.
You're listening to Mike and Tricia Mornings.
93.1